All right, welcome. Um, you have reached my YouTube channel, and now you're gonna have to sit through my video that I'm making for you. My name is Nate. I decided to start putting some Minecraft content on the internet because there's not enough of it, right? Um, I decided I wanted to do a playthrough involving what I would do in the case of playing Minecraft hardcore, what I would do the first couple days, what's important to me, how I get on my feet, kind of a general playthrough. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing that I do is that I kind of like to just randomly generate the seed. I decided that'd be a good way to start. I'm using random.org. You can use these generic random number generators. I'm just picking a random number and I'm going to pop that into Minecraft. Give it a whatever random name you want to give it, and set it to hardcore, pop in the random seed, and let it do what it wants to do. I decided not to do large biomes because I feel like it takes hours and hours to get through a biome, so let's do regular hardcore, see how we get on. Alright, here we are, our first day in Minecraft hardcore. Boy, man, where's the first place to start? You know, I think the first place to start is I generally try and find a good place to set up shop. This area is pretty good just because we have plenty of open space. I generally don't like to build in trees and forests just because there's a lot of shade, and well, things like to spawn or stay spawned in the shade. And it's good that we're right next to wood because it makes building crafting tables, everything else, all the basics and essentials at the start really easy. So the first thing I do, very first right off the bat, is I'm just going to get a bunch of wood. We need a ton of wood just to start building everything that we're going to need. So first things first, let's just get a wood axe. It just makes for gathering the rest of the wood easy. There's no sense in wasting time trying to hand chop all this wood, karate chop it. Ooh, this is a nice big one. Let's just grab this one. And I suppose the nice thing about this area, and I guess the thing that I left out on is, oh, come on. The nice thing about this area is that there is plenty of open space, plenty of trees nearby, so I have tons of resources, and I can basically chop down as many trees and harm the environment as much as I want, basically, in order to help myself out. So getting all this wood is going to help us, and I'm probably going to get quite a bit here, just because I'm going to need quite a bit. I think one of the other ways you could go is you could go by gathering dirt, but I know that I'm just going to end up wanting to get rid of the dirt house later on. So that's what I'm doing right now. Actually, I'm gathering wood so that I can build myself a shelter. That is my number one priority, because at the end of the day, when crap starts to hit the fan and creeper spawn and zombie spawn and everything else spawn, I want to make sure that I'm good to go, that I have a nice secure house. I think the other thing would be food, just because you're gonna want food. Alright, so I think I'm done getting as much as I can from here. Let's replant that. I'm a big fan of replanting. Make sure you always replant, boys and girls. Make sure that you help the environment out. Let's build this up here so we can access the rest of the tree. I think getting food is your second priority, just because if you don't have food, you're a dead man walking. You have no way to heal. You're eventually going to have your health drop down to nothing, and then any hit's going to kill you. So in my opinion, survival mode, hardcore mode, is all about food and shelter on the first couple days. Once you get those, ooh, hello apple. I will take you, thank you very much. It's all about making sure that you have shelter and food. Having those two set aside, you can kind of start worrying about everything else. If you don't have shelter and food, you're gonna die. There's no simple way to put it. I might just skip over the rest of this chopping down the tree. I don't think you need to see it. So now that I've gathered a substantial amount of wood, let's go explore a little bit. You know, let's do some more wood. You can never have too much wood. Since I will be building an entire house and I want it to be somewhat spacious, I think a lot of mistakes that I've made my first couple times playing through Minecraft Hardcore is I make a dwelling, a shelter that's like a 2x2, and then I really want to expand from that, but that requires modification. And granted, you know, the space 2x2 really isn't that difficult because it's already small. It just requires more work later on. It's easier to have a large home to begin with, so and you have plenty of time your first day. I am really not interested in mining right now. I really just want to make sure that I've got those basics covered like we talked about. Break a couple of these so we can get some more apples or oak saplings so we can replant our forest and be green like we want to be. Alright, let's see. Got some more trees that are dissipating. Anything else? Nope. Alright, let's find a good place. Ooh, don't want to fall in there. Let's find a good place to build. I think this seems pretty open over here. It seems like a decent place. What I will probably do is set up shop around here, and you'll have to excuse me while I give you a seizure here as I'm wildly spinning around trying to chop down all this grass. Let's try and make a little bit more of a square. I'm going to need a little more dirt for this one. Hooray, hooray for digging. It's not like you expected that at all, huh? Wow, I'm sure you're super disappointed that you have to see digging while you're watching this Minecraft playthrough. A couple more blocks maybe. Ooh, we have really quick access to some stone right here. Alright, I think that might be good. Alright, so let's build ourselves a house. And you know what? We're going to make it look pretty nice right off the bat. Let's do some log pillars. I'll make it a 4. Let's give it 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, I can't count. 3. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right there. Okay, we want 5 spacing in between on this side. Let's do 4 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. I'm having a tough time counting right now. Why not? We'll make it look nice because we have time. Now that we have our base set up, let's make some more oak planks so we can make the walls. I will add windows in later as a feature that allows me to look out and, you know, keep watch for all the creepers, zombies, and skeletons. But right now, let's just build the walls up. I'll leave a space for the door so I know where that needs to be. But we're just going to cover this whole thing. We can always chop up some doors later. I'd rather have a sealed off home if for whatever reason I have to quit at the end of the day. I'd rather a sealed off home than one that is still open. So, yeah, as I said, you want to make it spacious enough to where you don't have to worry about it. You have plenty of room, and you know, this isn't like a mansion, but hey, it's better than a 2x2, and I've done that before, and that's not fun. I think I want to make it a second story for now, but why don't we add some wood planks? That is not a wood plank. Let's do some planks. What are these called? Slabs. There we go. Let's do some slabs for the roof. That way we don't feel like we're scraping our head on the top, for a nice aesthetic feature. And my Minecraft OCD is kicking in, so we're going to close off that door all the way. Wait. Yeah, we're good. Alright, let's close this up the rest of the way. We need some doors. One thing that I don't like is I don't like wooden doors because they can be broken down by mobs, specifically zombies. So what we're going to do is actually a little bit of a cheat, in my opinion. I only need one of these. Nope, I needed 2. Okay. By placing the gate, as far as I'm aware, a gate cannot be broken by a zombie. It can be walked through, but it cannot be broken. So, we are going to place those gates there, and that will allow us to get in and out, and no mobs can get in. We can also see. And that's my second trick I'm going to say, is by placing, rather than having openings that can be peered through by any type of mob, if we place fences, fences are not transparent blocks. Fun fact, they are transparent to us, thank goodness, but not to the other mobs. So we can stay inside and not have to worry about it, and we can see out and kind of get a good view of what's out in front of us. That is one thing that I learned. When I was first playing Minecraft, I thought I had to get glass. Oh, look at that, perfect. That was the last one we needed to break anyway. I thought I had to get glass. I just needed it, and you know, not having it really accessible made it so I kind of hugged myself. Safety first. That's of course one. I just needed one more. Just one more. That. Nope, that's a gate. Wow. Okay, let's try this again. Let's make some more fences. All right. Now that we are sealed off and protected, the next thing I'm probably going to make is going to be light. Making sure that I have my place lit. Oh, I didn't save any more. Dang it. I didn't save any more of my oak logs. That could have been great because I could have used those to put in the furnace and make charcoal out of, and made myself some oh, these are sunflowers. Could have made myself some torches, but I decided not to do that. So I think we're probably going to go mine something. Oh look, there's lots of stones right here, and I don't have to dig down very far. Why don't we dig down? Is it getting dark? I think it might be getting dark. Okay, we might have to make this quick. Let's grab ourselves some stone. I think one of the first tools that I make other than a axe would be a pickaxe, and obviously you have to have a wood pickaxe before you can have a stone pickaxe. But let's grab as much as we can, even though daylight is running out, and I still don't have anything for charcoal. Crap. Yeah, let's grab as much stone as we can. I know the light is getting really dim, which means that things are going to start spawning real soon, but we're going to want to be able to do something at night. Otherwise, we are literally just going to be sitting in our shelter, just sheltering in place. So, oh boy, things are going to start spawning really fast. That's awesome. I'm going to sprint back. I'd rather not spawn next to a creeper. I'd rather not deal with a creeper right now. Why don't we see if we can go grab really quickly, is there anything left? You know what? No, we're going back. I was gonna grab what was left coming out of the trees since the leaves despawned, but you know what? I see stuff spawning, so I think we are done. All right. I don't have any lights. Awesome. That's fantastic. Let's build ourselves a furnace. I would say that's the next object to build, just so that I can. I still don't have any logs, do I? Can I make it out? I don't think I can make it anywhere to get any trees. You know what? We're going to be stealthy. Let's make ourselves another axe, which is also good for defense. So let's make ourselves an axe, and we are going to be sly. And anyone around? No. Let's make ourselves a little bit of a hole in our house. But we'll grab that log that we used earlier, seal that one off, and now we can cook. Yeah, let's cook this log, and we'll make ourselves some charcoal. At least we can have a torch. Okay, so that was kind of the first day. I think now that I have some charcoal, I think putting up lights is probably the only thing I'd be able to do tonight. You might be able to craft some more tools or weapons. So you could, let's pop right there. You might be able to craft yourself a stone pickaxe, a stone sword, kind of prep for the day. The next day, we'll do your homework the following day. Let's pop one out here real quick, so we prevent anything from spawning right next to us. Any stuff around? Any other mobs? Nope. So yeah, anyway, we could prep some other stuff, our tools that we need. Looks like we have a little bit of food from those apples, which is another reason why you want to use oak trees. You get apples from them. So having those things ready could work. I think another thing, ooh, look at that, one last stick. How lucky am I? One last prep you could do to your house might be to add some sort of roof access. I don't care about this stupid sunflower. All right, get out of here. Just go away. Now that we have that, why don't we... Those aren't going to be good to me. Let's make some I don't know what I want to do. You know what? Let's make ourselves roof access. So we're going to build some ladders. It should be enough for just one. Yep. Let's build ourselves some ladders. We can get some roof access. That way we can kind of get a better view for what's out there. Don't see anyone around. That's just a horse. Man, those horses are freaking me out. Let's do it on this side. Right. We also need to make some trapdoors. Nope, I don't want to place it there. The trapdoors will allow us to feel safe and secure. So let's make ourselves some trapdoors like we wanted to or had done earlier. Right there. Sweet. Now we can see. Hello, Mr. Spider. Place one on top so I got no homies spawning on the roof. I don't need any homies down here. Look up to the sky. The phantoms usually spawn, I think it's later on when you haven't slept for a couple of days. Since this is our first night, I'm not too worried about it. So, you know what? I think we're going to start placing down... I've got nothing else to do with my time. So why don't we... Oh, that was strange. We've got nothing else to do tonight, so if you got anything, if you got... what is it on Spaceballs? Smoke if you got them. So let's place stuff down if you got it, I guess. Make this house a little nicer. Seems about to be it. What other modifications could I make? I think what I'll do, let's set the loadout to be what we want it to be. Get all this out of the way. All right. That's about it. That's all I'm gonna do. I think I might make one more ladder on the other side. Maybe fight off some spiders. Oh, hello, Mr. Spider. Ooh, you want to play? Do you want to play? Come attack. Oh, what? How did you? I was definitely down inside. You know, this is what I think about you. And I will take your string. Thank you very much. So that's about it. Anyway, tune in for the next episode. I will teach you through what I would do to survive the first couple days at playing Minecraft Hardcore mode. And I will be here the rest of the night, just waiting. Oh, hello. Goodbye.